This is Daniel Rydstead, founder of your Money Machine Dream Team. I'd like to give you another one of my little pep talks, I guess you could say. And I want to talk to you about something that is really important to understand if you're going to build a business. I want to ask you a question. Are you out to pitch a tent, or are you out to build a high-rise? And there's a big difference between the two. Understand something, that when you are pitching a tent, it's very easy to do. I mean, it doesn't take very long, and whenever you do it, it seems like, wow, this is kind of fun. I'm enjoying this. I'm going camping. But understand that that tent isn't meant to produce a shelter for long periods of time. When the winds come and the weather hits, it affects the tent, and it just doesn't have the same it doesn't serve the same purpose. And I've noticed that a whole lot of people that are in our group, they kind of put our Money Machine Dream Team AIOP business on the back burner, and they kind of get influence to join this shiny, new business opportunity and the new matrix and the latest thing that's coming down. And yeah, I can get in and I can make money quickly, and it's easy, and I don't have to do much work. Those all might sound really good, but they don't build something that is lasting. It's like a tent. You might make a little money in the beginning. You might, I know a lot of groups are saying, well, join our rotator and we'll get some people for you. Well, that certainly does attract people for a time, because people don't like to do work. They don't like to do a business. They like it done for them. And so as a result, you might even get a couple, 2, 3 people from a rotator. And in AIOP, that would make you could maybe make as much as $20, and that's not going to make you big bucks for the future. That is just something that is quite temporary. And when you are kind of influenced to join one of these big money making things, you might make money in the short term. Sell $100 to $500 a month product. Well, sure, you might make money in the short term if you've got sales ability, but the duplication is not going to be there, because even if you have sales ability, it's hard to find other people consistently that are salesmen. And as a result, you have people making some temporary money. It's not residual, though. It usually comes in, but then you got to make more sales the next month. So my point is that what we have here is a very incredible business opportunity, and the emphasis on that is in the word business. It's not a temporary tent. It is a business we're building for the long term. And if you're going to build a high-rise, you have to understand that the most important part of any building, yet a high-rise, is the foundation. And when you build the foundation, it's not pretty, it's not glamorous. It's like you're just laying concrete, and it's like it all has to be very much by its blueprint and by its design. It can't be off just a little bit. You have to get the foundation right. And in the Money Machine Dream Team, we have a lot of tools. We have training, we have tutorials, we have support, but it is a business. You have to build it. And the foundation that you lay is not, it's not easy to do. It's not fun to do. I mean, you have to get in. You have to watch a 41-minute training video that's for members. You have to set up your funnel. You have to download your ebook. You have to read that ebook. You have to set up all the traffic builders. You have to go through the tutorial videos to help you do that. You have to rebrand the ebook. There's things that you need to do that aren't making you money, but they're necessary to lay the foundation so that you can make solid residual income. If you lay that foundation, then all of a sudden you're able to bring some people into the program. You're able to bring people through the funnel, and they see the training video, and they are so blown away by the vision that we put forth that they want to join. So they join, and pretty soon you have some renters in your first floor that you're building, and you're making money. This is exciting. You're making money from the renters. But guess what? Some of those renters turn out to be also construction people. They're good at building themselves. That's the reason why we talk about how we want to get 6 good people. Not everybody is going to be a builder. There's going to be some that just use the products, the services. There's going to be some that they just don't put enough effort in it to build their own building. That's okay. We'll take them too, and we'll try to help them the best we can to be successful. But when you find a few builders on that first level, all of a sudden you're not just getting rent, but you're having some people help you build your second level. And it might be a little slow. Maybe you're doing most of the work. It's like anything. In any business, you start off doing more work than you get paid for. But as you continue to do it and you are successful, with a networking business, you get to the point where you're making money and you're not putting near as much effort into it. And pretty soon, you can basically retire, and that income will keep coming in perpetually. So, as you have people helping you build your second level, it becomes easier to build the third level because you've got some people on your second level. You're getting rent from some of them, but you're getting some builders too. And so you got builders from your first level and your second level helping you with your third level. So it goes a little faster. Pretty soon you get to where you're in the fourth and you're building the fifth level, and you've got people at every level underneath you that are helping you. And the more people you have helping you that are like franchises for you, they're passing up every other person and they're working with you. They're getting people passed up to them. They're building their floors and they're building their building. But pretty soon you reach a point where you have so many people that are working with you in building your floors, it gets to the point where you are basically seeing the high rise go up on its own. Pretty soon it's shooting up, 10, 20, 30, 40 floors. And pretty soon, after a period of time, you have a Trump Tower. I mean, it's built and you're able to basically retire, And that's what our goal is. But this takes time, and it takes work, and it takes effort. It's sad, but so few people see the vision enough to pay the price to get that accomplished. You have to continue. We've talked about, and there's been posts in the group about persistence and about, sticking with it, and we talked about it in the training video I did. The second step is to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. That's really important. Now, this is not going to be built in a month. I have people, I haven't gotten anybody in 30 days, and they drop out. That's a shame. It's sad. I feel sad for them. I have people that I have a bunch of people on my pay line. They have the person that created the whole system as their sponsor, and I reach out to them, and I say, can I help you? I get no response. They won't call me. They won't email me. They won't personal message with me. And as a result, 30 days later, a lot of them drop out. That makes me sad because they don't realize what they had. It is the most incredible system, and it just takes effort and work to work it. Now, this is not going to happen quickly, but a year and a half, 2 years from now, if you're working consistently, wouldn't it be great to be able to just basically retire and spend time with your family, spend time traveling, do whatever you're passionate about, and then have money just keep coming in and growing every single month? It can happen. It not only can happen, it will happen if you believe it will happen and you put the effort into it. Just understand, you have your choice. You can be working 2 years really hard at your job and after 2 years you have nothing to show for it. You basically are going to have to do it the next year and the next year. Or you can work a little extra hard in building something that is really solid, that can produce residual income. And I'm not even going to mention much about it, but I'm going to add something to the system in the near future that I'm not going to say a lot about it because I'm still building some infrastructure. But when I do, it's going to double, maybe triple or more the amount of income you get. And it's phenomenal. But just suffice it to say that what you have right here is incredible. When you look at all of the things that we provide as a system, that you get done for you, funnels and rebrandable ebooks and tutorials and training and support. Nobody else is giving that, and we have one of the best companies in the world to share. So I just encourage you to set some goals. Set your goals high. Set your goals on building a high rise, not pitching a tent, because pitching a tent is very temporary. But building a high rise can be something that can last for the rest of your life. And I just encourage you to pay the price. Pay the price in putting forth the time and the effort. And if you're advertising and you're not getting results, believe me, it's not because of our opportunity, nor because of our system. It's because there are variables as far as what you say in your ads. And I talked about this in the training video. You have to be creative, and you have to continually change things up and adapt. Your challenge, as we've always said, is to get eyeballs on the video, the training video. It does all the selling, it does all the sorting. So I just encourage you all, don't be a tent pitcher. Be a high-rise builder. All right, some words to meditate on. Thanks. Have a super blessed day.